You can use as much water, but just the water, okay? Aren't you happy that you get to do housework without even worrying about it? Our water bill is $6,500?
Trouble busters!
Now, dig in! My name is Tom. I'm a loving husband who chose to live with my in-laws because that's what my wife wanted.
It's just the same as usual, right?
Hey, Nancy. I enjoy cooking, but I'm putting in a great amount of effort every day. Your mother is around too, so I was wondering if we can be a bit more cheerful when we're having dinner.
What is it? Are you complaining about my mom?
No, it's not like that. Yikes, did I drop the bomb?
Mom, you know what Tom just said? He says that he doesn't like the way you behave.
Hey, I never said that.
Why won't you talk to me face to face instead of talking behind my back? It sounds like you're forgetting something important, so let me remind you. You get to do the housework all thanks to me. It's because I'm allowing you to spend as much as you want on water. To add, I'm not charging any rent. You should consider yourself lucky. He needs to appreciate us more. Does he even realize who he should be thanking for not ending up single for the rest of his life?
Consider myself lucky? Well, the only things that I don't need to spend on are rent and the water bill, that's all. I wonder if I'll live like this forever. No, I can't possibly live like this forever. I'm going to turn this situation around. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble busters! Ma'am, may we talk for a moment? Would you please let me take care of the yard here?
What are you talking about? I'm not letting you do as you wish. We can't let you do that without my husband's permission.
I knew she'd say that, but she probably wouldn't give me my father-in-law's contact information so easily. But I can't just back up from this. I want to express my gratitude to you.
Stop getting full of yourself. It's a million years too early before you'll ever satisfy Mom. Fine. Go ahead and do so if you can.
Thank you very much.
He doesn't even do much anyway. What exactly can he do anyway? I guess this can get interesting.
All right, it's all done. Please, check out the yard. I put in all my effort and built a pool here.
What? How'd you even do this? You're actually good. Oh, but I guess this can be useful. How kind of you to let us use this place for free. You can bring your family and enjoy all you want. It feels so nice to grab everyone's attention and compliments. Well, the water bill is here. Our water bill is $6,500? No way. The amount of water we used. No, this must be a mistake. There's no way our water bill could skyrocket like this. School pools cost this much? Ours isn't as big as that one, but if I consider this, I guess it makes sense that our bill is $6,500.
I'm home!
Honey, why now?
Julie, can you explain to me why there was a $6,500 withdrawal from our bank account?
How did you know? No, Tom built that pool without our permission.
No, I made sure to get your permission.
Because of Tom, our water bill skyrocketed. That's right. Tom didn't listen to Mom and he did whatever he wanted. And that's why this is happening. Tom should be the one to pay that $6,500.
Stop blaming Tom. Our neighbors pretty much told me the truth. Tom only worked hard for the sake of our family, right? And you're the one who ended up destroying yourself after getting carried away. Isn't that so?
Well,
This $6,500 is unnecessary cost. You're going to pay me back with whatever it takes. And you're on your own to figure out how to earn that money.
What do you mean?
You're going to get a job and earn your own money to pay me back. Nancy, you too.
What? Me too?
Don't you feel ashamed of yourself for never having a job before at your age? Look at Tom. You can tell from his face that he's a hard worker. You guys have been living carefree with other people's money, and that's why you don't even understand the value of things and you make the wrong judgment. You need to learn what it's like to work hard to earn money. Once you do that, I'll forgive and forget what happened this time. Okay?
Okay. I never thought he'd find out so easily. But before I figure out how to make $6,500, I need to do something about this.
Since that day, my mother-in-law told everyone in the neighborhood that she'll stop letting the public use our pool. However, she was letting the public use it just in the beginning. I guess she was just bluffing.
She just wanted people's attention, that's all. She ultimately chose to enjoy the pool all to herself.
She's always been like that. What the heck? What did I ever do to deserve this treatment? I hate this. I hate this. This is such an insult.
Mom, this wasn't your fault. Why do they have to say those things about you?
I know. You're right. We can't possibly let it end this way. Everyone, I was just kidding. We'll continue to make the pool available to the public, so don't worry. We can just think that we're making them owe us.
What about the water bill?
I'm sure we can figure something out. It's just water.
That's true. Mom, you're a genius.
Tom, I still feel like you're responsible for this.
That's right. You can't just build it and leave the rest to us. You're being irresponsible.
I just wanted to make you guys happy.
You can't fool me. How dare you repay an insult for a favor?
You keep saying those things, but your husband is right. You did this to yourself, so you need to accept the consequences. If you make it available to the public, you wouldn't have had to switch out the water so frequently.
Stop blabbering. You should be the one to pay the $6,500, or you're going to be in charge of paying our water bill from now on.
In that case, we can continue making it available to the public. Dad's going to be leaving to work away from home soon anyway.
Now, choose what you're going to do.
I choose neither. You're the one who came up with the written rules for this household. Did you forget?
Ugh.
This is signed by you and I. I agreed to the rules that are stated here, and on here it says that you'll be in charge of paying for the water bill. Besides, you're the one who promised it to begin with.
We're in an emergency right now. This isn't about the rules.
Enough.
Huh? But
I was such a fool to have had hopes for you.
After being upset that I wasn't going to pay for the water bill, my mother-in-law started going around telling lies to the neighbors just to get them on her side. She told others that she ended up being left behind by her husband and I, and she started begging for money from the entire neighborhood.
This is more than we thought.
But this isn't nearly enough to cover $6,500.
Look, even if we both work hard, we can't possibly pay it all back in just 1 month. I'm sure your father will understand that. To your father, he cares about the fact that we worked hard to earn money. He's not going to care how much we make.
I see. Oh, Mom, you're so smart. You know Dad so well.
Anyone who used the pool at least once donated us some cash, so we have a good amount of money now. We'll use a portion to pay back your father, and we'll use the rest for...
I said those things, but I was worried whether they'd really find a job to earn money. I was really surprised when they really tried their best to make some money to repay me. I guess people can change if they try hard, no matter how old we get. I should praise their hard work. Those people are from our neighborhood.
They're totally unbelievable.
At one point, they were so smug for letting that pool be available to the public.
Pool? Are they talking about my family?
But she said her husband and her son-in-law ended up leaving them behind.
And they couldn't afford their living costs, right?
But I'd be embarrassed if I were them.
Excuse me, will you please tell me more about that? I'm not going to forgive those two, no matter what. The two of you, you'd better stop fooling people.
Honey, what happened?
your face is completely red. You need to calm down.
Did you really think you'd get away after doing something so foolish?
Get away? What are you talking about?
You're making me angrier by pretending as if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Has Dad gone insane?
You told lies to get people to pity you, and you collected money from the entire neighborhood.
How'd you know? Well, I told those bastards not to tell him. Who on earth?
Do you even realize how many people you got involved in your selfish lie?
No, honey, we had a reason behind this.
I don't want to hear it. That's not it. No, what's wrong with you guys?
Yikes, Dad's really gone crazy. Even if it's a lie, he'll probably forgive us if we pretend like we worked.
Sir, it's not good for you to be so upset. I understand how you feel, but maybe you should calm down for a second. Tom, I'm sorry. I understand. Let's get to the bottom of this together. Yeah, I feel pathetic to have realized this abnormality just recently. I looked at our records after the longest time, and the only thing that we've been paying every month was the water bill. I couldn't confirm that we were paying for anything else.
Records? I thought the bank card was here.
I made another one.
That's it. Yikes. The other living expenses were paid in cash, in person, and that's why.
Then show me the receipts for all of those.
I threw them away.
Enough with the lies. Tom, you must have been...
Hey, Tom, did you snitch?
Not at all! Tom never complained to me about anything. Maybe he wanted to, but he couldn't. Just because Tom is a first-grade architect, you can't be relying on him for everything.
First-grade architect?
What do you mean? I thought you were just a construction worker.
That's right. I got the license just so I can improve my career, but I enjoy working at the construction sites.
I guess that suits you better. I'm surprised with myself for letting a guy like you marry my daughter.
Hold on a second. Does that mean you earn a lot of money?
That's true. If he's a first-grade architect, he could be making even more income, right? Oh, I guess I was right when I decided to let him marry my beloved daughter.
Mom, you're awesome.
What did you just say?
Huh?
I see. I get it. You were looking at Tom that way. How filthy.
No, I was just kidding. But I consider Nancy to be my other half. She's more precious than my life. I need you to understand that I was extremely concerned about who she'd marry.
The other half? That's different from the way I perceive it.
Huh?
When I noticed, you've been taking advantage of our daughter whenever you want to please yourself.
Honey, why are you saying that so suddenly?
And it goes the same for our marriage. I don't understand why you came up with those house rules to begin with.
Yikes. You knew about that, too?
Why are you doing all these things behind my back? By the way, the fixed expenses weren't the only things that I've been paying for.
Hey!
Food, daily products, clothes, entertainment. Oh my goodness! Oh, but it's okay. I was willing to. I chose to do so for the sake of your wife and Nancy's happiness.
What is wrong with you? You keep giving nothing but the pretty talk.
I would have found out sooner or later even if Tom didn't tell me any of this. And seeing how you're behaving, I can see how you were treating Tom normally. By the way, I heard you collected money from the entire neighborhood, but don't tell me that the $500 that you returned to me was paid for from that money!
Yikes. I would never do anything like that.
That's right. We made sure to work and earn that money to pay you back.
I heard there were quite a few people who helped you out. You must have written down how much you borrowed from which person, right?
Of course.
Let me see that memo. We're going to pay them all back immediately.
I lost it.
Enough with the joke. That's not gonna cut it. Then bring all the money you borrowed here.
Huh? What?
Don't tell us you already spent it all.
How rude. We still have it.
It's only been a couple of days since you borrowed it, right? There's no way you could have spent them all already. Sir, To tell you the truth, my friend told me that he saw Nancy at the next city at night at a specific place.
No way.
And your mother was there too, right?
That wasn't me.
Huh?
It must have been someone else. I would never go to a place like that.
Hey, Mom!
And that friend took a picture and sent it to me. He was quite concerned. I see. So that's what's going on. They were having you pay for most of the living expenses, and all the money I've been sending has been flushed to this place. And you were there last night, too.
No, that's not true. This picture is just a coincidence. That was my first time ever being in that area. I've never gone there since then, and not yesterday.
Stop telling such an obvious lie. I can easily find out whether you were there or not by reaching out to the establishment. And you spent the money that the neighbors gave you last night, right?
Ugh.
I can't believe you were spending all my money for greed.
But you should forgive us just a little.
No, Nancy!
When we go to that place, everyone treats us like a princess. Honestly, I'm not really satisfied with Tom.
Huh?
You too, right, Mom? You said Dad is really plain, so you don't really feel satisfied when you're with him.
Nancy, that's enough!
Life gets more interesting when there's a bit of an excitement like that.
Nancy! Haven't I always told you not to make your father upset since you were little? What are you going to do if I have to divorce your father? I won't end up getting any of the assets of this household. Oh.
I see how it is.
No, it's because I love you.
You've always supported my work when we were young, and you worked hard to raise Nancy. That was why I didn't mind sending money to my family, even if I had to work away from home and watch my spending as much as possible.
Why'd you have to say those things?
We were just being honest. Besides, I can't believe you were looking at me as someone useful rather than someone you love. It was all for the sake of your looks.
Watch how you talk to me. I have always adored you like a little doll, and I've got people's attention just by having you by my side. But once you became a grown adult, I needed a reason for myself to need you. I needed you to marry a man who's obedient to us.
You're terrible. Mom, I used to respect you.
Oh, isn't it only natural for a child to respect their parents and follow their backs?
Please stop this nonsense. This is my last confirmation. Did you two really work to earn money?
Of course.
Sir, these two are hopeless at this point. Yeah, I realized that just now.
Huh?
You betrayed me and Tom the worst way possible. It was obvious enough to our eyes that you never got a job to earn that money. And you even took malicious advantage of our neighbor's goodwill. You guys are a disgrace to our household.
Hold on a second. We made sure to work.
I already know that you're lying, so cut it out. I want a divorce. I can't spend my time and money on terrible people like the two of you.
Why?
You've become inhumane the moment you neglected to admit your wrongdoing. I can't possibly stay with you any longer. Nancy, I'm sorry, but it's over for us too.
Tom, what are you even saying?
I'll apologize for lying to you that I worked a job, but I was really going to do it from now on. I went to those clubs only because I wanted a small break in my daily life.
We'll make sure to pay back the money we took from everyone, too.
I can't trust you guys.
Wait, besides, can you really break up with us over something like this?
That's true. The court isn't going to approve it so easily.
Actually, we can. No, going to a host club isn't going to be a valid grounds for divorce, but what if there was a different grounds to begin with? Something a lot more basic.
A different reason?
Something basic?
There is a law pertaining to judicial divorce, and among them, it says that the divorce may be filed when the other spouse has maliciously abandoned them.
Maliciously?
Abandoned?
There are 3 points, and there are 3 specific cases where the action would be deemed a malicious abandonment. And among those 3, there's one that states that cases in which the duty of mutual cooperation is neglected. It states that abandoning household duties despite being a full-time homemaker, doing none of the household chores despite being in a dual-income marriage, being healthy yet not working or having no intention to work, and so on. What do you think? Don't you think you're an exact match? The fact that you've neglected this mutual cooperation will have to be proven that we didn't have that agreement. And...
Agreement? Then we have the house rules.
Did you forget about the fact that the spouse of the person who came up with those rules is me?
Oh.
But Tom agreed to it, which makes me in a safe zone.
I made an agreement with your mom, not you, Nancy. So, that's it. By the way, don't count on marital assets.
Why not? I should be entitled to receive my cut of the marital assets even if I was a full-time housewife.
Haven't you heard of separate property? Assets accumulated before marriage is considered separate property. I inherited this house and the land from my father.
No way. I won't have a house, and I can't even work. How am I supposed to live from now on?
You're only choosing not to work. You should learn how hard you should work to live. I'm not spoiling you after today. It goes the same for you, Nancy.
I was just doing as Mom told me to do, but I'm glad I discovered Mom's true side. It helped me, as a fact. I would have ended up being Mom's victim without realizing it if none of this happened. Tom, I am going to devote myself to you for the rest of my life.
I don't want you devoting your life for me at all. All I want is a small happiness. I wanted us to be a couple where we'd find those small happinesses and share them with each other. You were taking your mother's words for it, and you never cared to listen to me. It might have been a small thing, but those small things can accumulate.
Well, that was because I thought Mom was right back then.
You should be ashamed of yourself for not questioning your own actions or questioning your perspectives at all. Besides, didn't you just say that I'm not good enough to satisfy you just earlier? That helped me make up my mind. You shattered my confidence as a husband.
I just said that impulsively.
It's already too late. By the way, about how you two gathered money from the neighbors, I wouldn't be surprised if everyone decided to sue you guys, so you should be ready in case it happens.
But if we return the money before they sue us...
How?
Huh?
You already spent it, didn't you?
Honey, oh, please. Can we borrow that money from you?
Of course not! Did you already forget what I said earlier?
I beg you.
Nancy, you're equally guilty.
What, me too? No way. Because of Mom, my life's all messed up.
Well, that's not my problem. Like how Tom said earlier, this is also your responsibility.
I can't believe a woman like you is my mother.
Stop right there. Your argument is only getting filthier.
Ugh, we're so sorry. Please forgive us.
Honey, I regret everything from the bottom of my heart. I promise I'll get a job and work. Tom, I'm sorry. It was wrong for me to have treated you the way I wanted, just because you're my daughter's husband.
Yeah, that was so wrong of you. End of conversation.
Tom, will you at least save me?
No, end of conversation.
I don't want a divorce.
Afterward, reports from neighbors were accepted, resulting in a conviction for fraud, and a civil judgment ordering compensation for damages was also issued. On top of that, a double divorce was successfully finalized. Now physically separated, one can only wonder what that parent and child feel toward each other. Since they'll never return to this house, I get to continue living here without issue. I'm so glad the pool I built isn't wasted. Here, Alan, it's our chance to meet girls. What do I do? How do I do that? Fine, let's go together. Hey, we built this pool. What do you think about it? Trouble Busters.